The Lost Language of Angels, the Enochian Mystery. In the quiet chambers of 16th century England under the reign of Queen Elizabeth I, a man named John Dee peered deeply into the unknown. He wasn't just a scientist, mathematician, or astrologer, though he was all these things. Dee was a seeker consumed by a singular question. Could humanity directly access the wisdom of angels? His answer came in the form of an extraordinary discovery, a mysterious language he called Enochian, said to be spoken by celestial beings and encoded with the secrets of the universe. Today, the Enochian language remains one of the most tantalizing enigmas in mystical history. Some believe it to be the lost language of the angels, a divine gift to humanity that predates all earthly tongues. Others dismiss it as a 16th century hoax. But as we dig into its origins, uncover its ties to ancient texts, and explore its possible implications, one thing becomes clear: Enochian is more than just a curiosity. It might just be the key to unlocking the mysteries of our world, and perhaps even the universe. What is Enochian? To put it simply, Enochian is a system of letters, words, and sounds claimed to have been dictated by angels. It doesn't resemble any earthly language, yet it has a complexity that feels natural and complete. Scholars who have studied Enochian note its unique syntax, vocabulary, and phonetics, far too intricate to be the invention of a single man. What makes Enochian even more fascinating is its alleged purpose. It wasn't just a means of communication, it was a tool. According to its discoverer, John Dee, the angels revealed that Enochian could unlock hidden truths, bridge the gap between the physical and spiritual realms, and even grant the user power over nature itself. The mystery of its origins. The story begins with John Dee, a brilliant but enigmatic figure who straddled the line between science and mysticism. Born in 1527, Dee was a prodigy. By his early 20s, he had already made a name for himself as a mathematician and astronomer. His intellect earned him the favor of Queen Elizabeth I, who appointed him as an advisor. But Dee was not satisfied with earthly achievements. Beneath his scholarly pursuits was a restless hunger for divine knowledge. He believed that the secrets of the universe, perhaps even the keys to immortality, could be found not through reason alone, but through communion with higher powers. In the 1580s, Dee turned to scrying, a form of divination in which practitioners use reflective surfaces to contact spirits. For this, he partnered with Edward Kelly, a flamboyant and controversial figure who claimed to have the ability to speak with angels. Kelly's methods were unconventional, often involving a crystal ball or polished mirror, but Dee was willing to try anything. Their sessions quickly bore fruit, or so it seemed. Through Kelly, the angels began dictating what they called the angelic language. Letter by letter, they revealed a unique alphabet. They provided grammar rules, pronunciation guides, and even entire texts written in this language. Dee meticulously recorded everything, convinced that he was transcribing the words of heaven. The angels also gave Dee and Kelly intricate Enochian tables, grids of letters arranged in mysterious patterns. These, they claimed, were like spiritual maps, encoding divine truths that could unlock the mysteries of creation itself. Why Enochian? Dee named the language after the biblical patriarch Enoch, who, according to apocryphal texts, was taken to heaven while still alive. In the Book of Enoch, an ancient Jewish text excluded from most versions of the Bible, Enoch describes being taught divine secrets by angels. Dee believed he and Kelly were reviving this same heavenly language, lost to humanity since the Tower of Babel. The angels told Dee that Enochian was the original language of creation, a pure, uncorrupted form of speech that connected directly to the divine. It was said to have the power to influence reality itself, not just through meaning, but through its vibrational resonance. The idea of Enochian being a real angelic language might sound far-fetched, but there are aspects of its story that defy easy explanation. 1. Its structure. Linguists who have analyzed Enochian point to its coherence. It isn't random gibberish. It has grammar, syntax, and a natural flow. Inventing such a system from scratch would have required not only genius, but also an immense amount of time, far more than Dee and Kelly had during their sessions. 2. Mathematical patterns. Some researchers have found hidden numerical sequences in Enochian texts that align with sacred geometry. These patterns suggest a deeper, almost algorithmic logic beneath the language. Third historical context, the timing of Enochian's emergence is also noteworthy. The 16th century was a period of intense exploration, both of the physical world and the metaphysical. Dee's work coincided with breakthroughs in science, the Reformation, and the Renaissance, a time when humanity was reaching for both the stars and the heavens. Enochian and the Bible. Enochian also has intriguing parallels with biblical stories. For instance, the book of Genesis describes a time when all humanity spoke a single language. According to the story of the Tower of Babel, this language was lost when God divided humanity into separate nations, each with its own tongue. Could Enochian be that original, unified language? In the New Testament, the Apostle Paul writes about the tongues of angels, hinting at a divine language distinct from human speech. And in the book of Revelation, John describes receiving visions accompanied by strange, otherworldly sounds. These accounts lend credence to the idea that a sacred angelic language might exist. A new lens on reality. If Enochian is real, its implications are staggering. Imagine a language that doesn't just describe the world but shapes it. Modern physicists have long speculated that the universe is built on frequencies and vibrations, a concept echoed in Enochian's purported ability to resonate with the fabric of reality. Some researchers believe Enochian could bridge the gap between science and spirituality. Its mathematical patterns align with quantum mechanics, suggesting it might hold clues to understanding energy, consciousness, and even the nature of time. On a spiritual level, Enochian offers a direct line to the divine. Practitioners who study the language claim it can deepen meditation, enhance prayer, and even facilitate communication with higher realms. A warning from the past, but Enochian's power is not without its risks. Dee himself warned against its misuse, noting that the angels often spoke in riddles and gave cryptic instructions. Some of Dee's contemporaries accused him of summoning demons, not angels, and even Dee admitted that not all the entities he encountered seemed benevolent. To this day, the Enochian language carries an air of danger. It promises enlightenment, but only for those willing to navigate its labyrinth of mystery, a mystery for the ages. More than 400 years after John Dee's death, the Enochian language remains unsolved, a tantalizing glimpse into a reality beyond our own. Whether it is truly the language of angels, an elaborate Renaissance experiment, or something in between, it continues to inspire curiosity and awe. For those brave enough to explore its depths, Enochian offers more than just words. It is an invitation, a call to rediscover the divine within ourselves and the universe around us.